Well, hello there, I'm Kevin V, and welcome to the pilot episode of Thoughts. Lately, I have been doing this sort of thing where I discuss my opinion, mostly on movie trailers, and so I thought, hey, why not designate that to something? I've been trying to do 2 videos a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, and I've just been lacking on that. I've been mostly doing Fridays, so why not do this for Tuesdays? Just Tuesday Thoughts. Whether it be something popular that catches my eye, or just simply pondering something as of late, and I thought I'd get it off my chest. Today I'm going to be talking about WWE's SummerSlam pay-per-view that happened this last Sunday. I decided to watch it for shits and giggles, and I have to say, I was, well, shitting, but not really much giggling. A lot of it was sort of mediocre and blah. Stuff you'd see on Raw or SmackDown, which is their free programming shows compared to this pay-per-view that you'd be paying for. Whether it be the $9.99 that they keep repeating over and fucking over. I've been tempted to do a drinking game for every time they mention about the WWE Network, but I'm afraid I'd be fucking wasted by the time the commercial break would even happen. But continuing on, there were 2 matches that I was mostly sort of curious to see, I guess maybe 3. And that was the Paige and AJ match, the Stephanie and Brie match, and of course the Brock Lesnar and Cena match. That definitely was the highlight that they were advertising fucking everywhere. So first off with the AJ and Paige match, it was alright. It was kind of cool to see some things going on, some sweet spots, I guess. Okay, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, I'll admit. The ending was kind of interesting. The reversal from the Black Widow submission into the, I guess what she calls the Rampage, which even makes me kind of cringe a little bit. I mean, I like making pun names at things or pun jokes a lot, but even that makes me kind of cringe. But at the same time, chuckle, because again, I'm that kind of person that would think of that. It's just a kind of weird thing there. But still, she uses that, wins the title again, and now they're continuing their feud, which I'll find very interesting, I think, maybe. Okay, it probably will, because it's one of the few things the Divas division's actually doing that's interesting to me, at least. Now we bring on to the Stephanie and Brie match, which was kind of interesting, I think, what was going. I could not really figure out too much, other than that Stephanie was whooping Brie's ass everywhere. And I mean everywhere. There were a few times where Brie did a comeback thingy-majig, but out of the whole idea that they were pulling with this match, or at least the ending to it, it kind of didn't fit to have that sort of John Cena, like, getting his ass whooped comeback type of thing that they were doing with this match. I guess Stephanie was just treating Brie like a mop, whipping around like a Swiffer, just trying to get shit cleaned up or something. And with this whole thing, it just did not work with the ending, which was Nikki Bella coming in, her sister, looking like she was going to help Brie after Triple H came out to sort of interrupt by grabbing the ref and try to help Stephanie herself. And so it looked like Nikki was going to help Brie out from this situation, you know, neutralize this injustice that's happening from Triple H. And in fact, no, actually, Nikki decided to punch Brie in the face and knock her out, or sort of knock her to something where Steph pretty much pinned her and won the match. And it just, again, like, that kind of ending would work if Brie was winning. But by the looks of what Stephanie was doing to Brie all over the fucking ring, it just didn't really fit. And of course brings to the main event match of the pay-per-view, which was John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the Unified Championship. Yes, that's what I call it. That's what they originally made the vote of when they were making this championship in the past. So I'm going to continue calling it that. It's the Unified Championship to me. I don't fucking care about this WWE World Heavyweight crap. So they're fighting for that, and it looked like they were building up to be a pretty epic match. Then it became the sort of opposite of that. The first 30 seconds of the match, we saw Cena doing his series of punches, trying to get the edge on Brock. He kind of knew Brock had the upper hand. As he did, as he picked Cena up and F5'd him in the first 30 seconds of the match, which totally knocked the wind out of Cena, the crowd, and the match itself. The rest of it was just slow, agonizing pain, which I guess Cena haters were probably jacking off pretty hard to. As it continued to be from Brock, the knees and jabs, the sort of MMA style that he has, which is sort of a bit different than what WWE normally does, and I'm not sure if they're trying to sell off of that or something, but it kind of just went from a wrestling match to an MMA fight, which, again, is something that I don't really think WWE should be kind of promoting too much of, because you can't really do an MMA fight very well, can ya? Especially with a product called sports entertainment. And that got to a point where Cena was completely fucking drained out, didn't want to give up still. Brock, of course, telling the ref, get him to give up, I'm going to kill him, blah, blah, blah. And then Brock proceeded to suplex Cena 16 times. More suplexes than Taz, the suplex machine, would probably have ever given in his career in a single match. It was just fart. It was complete shit. I don't know. It could be better than the Undertaker match, but it might be on par at least with it. It might be better. It might be. It's not worse, but it might be on par or better with that match. So yeah, that match was just to me. And that's it for my thoughts. But do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Hit me in the comments below. You can also tweet me at KevinVKC your thoughts, as well as hitting a thumbs up and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next video. The champ has been suplexed out of the building.
I got
$2.99. Number 323.
They're like all teaming up on me.
Well, you're the star.
I'm the pussy.
Oh, God.